So today's animation shows Chimney Pujala then well clear of the equator now in steady northeasterly trade winds, making reasonable speeds. Gaia Centris Auditivos and Neutrogena still close together, about 200 miles apart. Their trade winds improving a little bit, and just very close together are One Planet One Ocean Pharmaton and We Are Water still a little bit ahead. And that tempestuous Cape Horn rounding is complete now for your Reachers. Then Sebastian Odegan, now clear of Staten Island and heading up to the east of the Falklands and approaching Cape Horn 1500 miles away. Spirit of Hungary. Good conditions for them, making good speeds. So the ranking this Wednesday 12th of March, this morning Chimney Pujala, nice steady progress in the trade winds, 9.8 knots on the 30-minute speed gun, an average of 10.8 over 24 hours. Neutrogena 13.4 knots, they will continue to close distance on the leaders in better conditions. They have the easterly and southeasterly trades compared to the northeasterly close-winded sailing for Chimney Pujala, and they've opened distance on Gaia Centris Auditivos as well, going about a knot and a half quicker this morning. We Are Water, One Planet One Ocean, only 13 miles apart this morning, and getting a little bit more distance between the two. We Are Water going quicker, 17.1 knots compared with 13.9. Renault Captur in high pressure after their Dante-esque Cape Horn. They're now making 10.2 knots, but only 6.7 over 24 hours. And Spirit of Hungary making 15.5 knots towards Cape Horn.
Barcelona, not because we want to get the fourth position. We know that we are very close to the fourth position, but we are focused to arrive to Barcelona and try to sail as fast as possible. During all the Barcelona World Race, we have been learning a lot of the boats and about performance. So now we know better how to go fast with this boat, and also we are really confident with the boat. Well, we had a very good weather conditions, and these small fixes, I think, what are making the difference, because now we are going faster than the beginning. We are more confident, and also we know better the boat, and then we can go a bit faster. Tenim uns vent d'uns 15 nusos que ens han anat afluixant les últimes hores, i ara hem de passar una petita dorsal a l'anticicló que ens ha d'afluixar el vent, i després ja tenim camí lliure fins almenys el que diuen a les previsions, fins als sòlids del sud. Els oceans del sud en general m'han marcat molt, perquè és un lloc on hi ha unes condicions molt espectaculars per navegar. Hi ha molts dies de vent, hi ha moltes onades, és un lloc molt solitari. Ja m'ho esperava una miqueta, però sí que és un lloc molt especial i que segur que ho recordaré. I a més això, un cop arribes al Cabo de Hornos, també queda marcat. Suposo que recordaré això com la regata que més recordaré. És una regata molt diferent a les que havíem fet fins ara. Portem ja més de 2 mesos aquí al barco i la sensació és molt diferent.
So, one of the most engaging parts of the race just now, if you like, is this duel in the South Atlantic between One Planet One Ocean and Pharmaton, between Alish Gelabert and Didac Costa on the old Kingfisher, and We Are Water, the Bruno and Willie Garcia on the former Estrella Dam, but which has finished 4th in the last race, lying in 4th place just now, and of course won the first edition. There was only 13 miles between the two of them this morning. In terms of positioning, well, We Are Water are certainly pushing further out to the east, further from the centre of the high pressure, and therefore have a little bit more wind, but they will probably sail just a few more miles than One Planet One Ocean and Pharmaton, who are a little bit closer to the centre of the high pressure. They have slightly less breeze and going not quite as quick. But it is a battle which is going to run and run, I think, in the South Atlantic. But We Are Water, in theory, the faster boat, and they certainly are going quicker today. We spoke with Didac this morning. He said we're really pushing hard towards Barcelona, not because they're just striving for 4th position. They're just wanting to get home as fast as they can. they will sail as efficiently and as effectively as possible, but really there is no particular agenda to get fourth position. That's what he said this morning. So of course the Imoca 60, just like other sailing boats, cannot sail directly into the wind while trying to get upwind, so they sail at approximately 45 degrees to the wind and have to tack. Now, this procedure on an Imoca 60 takes maybe between 20 and 35 minutes, something like that. And there you see how it goes through the eye of the wind, the bow passes through the eye of the wind to tack. Now the first thing that happens as they tack is the rudder goes down. Inside the boat we're now looking at the ballast tanks. So the windward ballast is now dropped out, the keel is centred, the windward daggerboard goes down, that's the boat tacking. The sails go across as the boat goes through the wind. The boat bears off slightly onto the new course, and here we see the water scooped up into the windward ballast tanks. Windward rudder comes up, windward daggerboard comes up, and the boat is on course, heading upwind on the new tack. So there we see it again going through the eye of the wind, about 45 degrees, and onto the new tack. All looks nice and easy in the animation, but it's extremely hard work for the solo sailor and two up.
Situation for the Barcelona World Race today. Pujula is still in a good trade wind from northeast. He will have better strength of northeast, 20-25 knots between Cap Verde and Canaries Island. So it will be obliged to have a few tacks to come to Gibraltar, maybe three big tacks to go to Gibraltar, and we can expect to have Cheminée Pujula. We can expect we have it to 9 days or 10 days. It could be 21 of March, or in the night 21 March, 22 March. About Gaes and Notre-Genera, they are now in a better condition of wind, good trade wind from east, so straight to go to the equator. We can expect them. Notre-Genera is advanced Gaes from about 200 miles, so it will be at equator the 14th of March, and after Gaes will be 24 hours just behind. Renault, Oppo and Wearwater are obliged to do a little course to the east just to contour this light situation of wind, very light, so he has to contour that before going to equator. We can think the two boats will be to the equator in around 10 days. That means between in the night of 21 of March, 22 of March. Renault, it's there in the northwest of Falkland Island. Is still now in very light condition, so he will have to have a wind of north, and this afternoon the wind will be increasing a little bit, so better speed. It's a good calm for him, because 2 days before he was in very strong wind passing Cap Horn, so I think for them it's a good rest and to check the boat again. About Spirit of Hungary, it's still with the pressure of the big low pressure in the south of him, so he has still in this moment southwest condition, 38, 40 knots of wind, so good speed for the boat, 17 knots of speed for this boat. After the southwest will become west, and he will be obliged to have a few jibe to go to the Cap Horn. We can expect Spirit of Hungary around the 14th of March, and maybe it could be during the night of the 14th and the 15th of March. And the condition to the Cap Horn for this boat will be rough anyway, because it could be 35, 38 knots of wind from west.
Jacques,
C'est bon?
Hubert,
Bonjour à tous.
Guillaume, a team. Working shifts but back on land. Round-the-clock vigilance for the Barcelona World Race to arrive safely. They combine information on boat positions, weather, international maritime safety and regulation, and contact with technical teams, all whilst running the race in permanent contact with the skippers.
J'avais 4 ans, j'ai découvert la voile en tant que pratiquant avec mes grands frères à l'époque. Pendant que j'étais étudiant en management du sport, j'ai eu la chance de faire un stage au sein du Vendée Globe avec la direction de course. À la fin du Vendée Globe, Denis Hérault m'a dit Guillaume, si tu veux, il y a la Barcelona qui commence en 2010. Me voilà de nouveau à Barcelone, 4 ans après.
J'ai commencé avec la Coupe de l'América à Valence en Espagne pour les Chinois parce que j'étais interprète à bord du bateau. Donc je me suis retrouvé propulsé dans une équipe de voile professionnelle pendant 2 ans et demi. Et ensuite j'ai réussi à enchaîner grâce à cette expérience sur la W Ocean Race et 2 directions de course avec la Barcelona World Race.
The race director has a particularly valuable logbook. The Whitbread with Tabali, 6 Figaro, 2 America's Cups, 2 Jules Verne trophies and numerous transats, including victory alongside Michel Desjoyaux. But even more valuable than his experience is an intimate knowledge of the ocean, great effort and generosity, and his eagerness to share a good story that so clearly distinguishes Jack Caraez.
Le rôle d'un directeur de course, c'est plutôt le rôle d'une équipe de course. Il faut faire quand même du suivi 7 jours sur 7 et 24/24, donc ce n'est pas un seul homme qui fait ça. Donc on alterne et je crois que chacun a des compétences différentes et chacun apporte un petit peu sa philosophie.
Avec ce profil un peu plus international, je me suis proposé de m'occuper des MRCC, donc toute la relation avec les autorités de sauvetage et de search and rescue dans le monde entier en cas de problème.
Cette fameuse ligne rouge, le téléphone rouge qui est réparti sur nous 3 en fonction des jours, capable de répondre à tous les moments de crise.
Je suis un peu responsable de la mise en place du PC course et la partie technologie parce que ce qui nous relie avec les bateaux, c'est essentiellement de la technologie qui nous permet d'avoir un lien toutes les 30 minutes avec les bateaux.
On est aussi passionné que ceux qui naviguent, donc ça permet également à ceux qui sont en train de naviguer d'avoir une oreille qui les comprend bien. On parle la même langue.
Les skippers, après 3 mois et demi de course, ils viennent dans le bureau, ils disent juste merci, on savait que tu étais là.
Je prends mon mal en patience et je sais qu'à la fin de cette Barcelona World Race, peut-être que je retournerai sur un bateau, je l'espère, très rapidement pour d'autres courses et prendre un peu de vent plutôt qu'après avoir été enfermé dans un bureau pendant quelques temps.
À chaque fois pendant les tours du monde, la seule chose dont on a envie quand ça se termine et même pendant, c'est prendre un bateau et puis aller naviguer un petit peu, quoi.
Être derrière un écran, c'est quand même pas pareil que recevoir des embruns ou du soleil dans la figure. J'aimerais bien, d'un coup de baguette magique, me transporter sur leur bateau, mais la vie est longue, on retournera.